For 2 decades, Jimmy Kimmel has been one of the most recognizable faces in late-night television. With his quick wit, sharp humor, and emotional honesty, he's built a career that millions admire. But behind the laughter and the nightly monologues, Kimmel's life has taken a turn far more difficult than most viewers realize. Today, heartbreaking news surrounding Jimmy Kimmel is sending shockwaves through fans everywhere. To understand the weight of this moment, you first have to understand the man behind the desk. Jimmy Kimmel isn't just a comedian. He's a producer, a writer, a devoted husband, and a father whose personal life has occasionally collided with his public persona in deeply emotional ways. But nothing prepared him for the challenges he has been facing recently. For years, Jimmy has been privately struggling with exhaustion, the nonstop pressure of leading a late-night show, and the toll it takes on both his mental and physical health. And while he's hinted at burnout on air, making jokes about needing a vacation or stepping back, fans never imagined just how serious things had become. The heartbreaking news that's emerging now is that Kimmel has been quietly confronting a combination of overwhelming stress, family concerns, and health worries that forced him to reevaluate everything in his life. The spark that reignited public concern dates back to the moment in 2017 when Kimmel choked back tears on national television while talking about his newborn son's medical crisis. It was an emotional breaking point, one he never fully recovered from. And though his son received the life-saving treatment he needed, the trauma of that night forever changed Jimmy's perspective on family, work, and what truly matters. In recent years, close friends and colleagues noticed that the weight of constant public scrutiny was becoming harder for him to carry. Every joke dissected, every monologue debated, every personal moment magnified. And as the world grew more divided, Jimmy became one of the most polarizing figures in entertainment, something he never wanted or anticipated. He always preferred humor, not headlines. Behind the scenes, the pressure was mounting. Long filming days left him with little time to rest. The emotional strain of being the face of a major network show finally started catching up to him. And then came the most heartbreaking part of all. Jimmy quietly stepped away at times because the stress was beginning to affect his health. What he kept private for so long is now clearer than ever. Jimmy Kimmel reached a point where he had to choose between pushing forward at full speed or slowing down to protect his well-being and be present for his family. And today, the heartbreaking news is that Jimmy is seriously considering a major shift, possibly stepping back from long-term hosting duties and reevaluating the future of his show. It's not a retirement announcement. It's not a final goodbye. But for the first time, Jimmy has admitted aloud that the grind of nightly television may no longer be sustainable. The man whose job it is to make millions laugh has been silently fighting to keep himself whole. Yet, there is something deeply inspiring beneath this heavy moment. Jimmy's honesty, his willingness to show vulnerability, is exactly what has made him so beloved. He has always shown viewers that behind every celebrity is a real human being, with real struggles, real fears, and real heartbreak. And now, fans are coming together with one message. No matter what Jimmy decides, his impact is undeniable. He made us laugh in hard times. He made us cry with him when life became overwhelming. And he reminded us that strength often looks like admitting you need a break. The heartbreaking news is difficult. But for Jimmy Kimmel, this could also be the beginning of healing, renewal, and reclaiming the joy that made him a star in the first place.